Should I mute our voices? I don't know. We can talk through the intro a little bit. The intro's so long now.
Think so?
Welcome to Gamer Athletes, coming to you from the End of the World Tattoo and Cigar Bar Studio in Northwest Indiana. The Mount Everest of gaming excellence, delivering all the gaming news and info that you as athletes deserve.
This is Gamer Athletes. We are your hosts, Chris Carr and
Dan Martinez.
you got to speak up a little bit. Get
Dan
that microphone
Martinez.
right
It's
in there.
right there.
Right
It's
in there.
right there.
You were just
Doesn't get
talking about
close.
how
If it's
Puerto
any
Ricans
closer,
were real
it's in
loud
my
and then
mouth.
you were real quiet.
Get out of here.
That's what it's set up for. Anyway, this is episode 41 of Gamer Athletes.
Yeah, we had the Game Awards, more like Lame Awards.
The lame
The
awards.
Lame Awards, and the completionist is in trouble. Completionist, more like complete bullshit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Boy, you're getting the puns
know,
going.
man.
All right, remember
They're
to
good.
follow us on Instagram, gamer.athletes, Twitter, Gamer Athletes PC, YouTube, Gamer Athletes Podcast, Discord server, Gamer Athletes. And, all right, let's get into some of these warm-ups. After, what is it, the GTA 6 trailer
Is
dropped.
this dude dead?
Tom Petty? No, he's still
No, I
alive.
thought so. I
No.
thought somebody said it the other day.
No, he's still alive.
Somebody said Tom Petty's not dead.
No, he's still alive. He actually tweeted at
He probably woke up to
GTA
this, holy
6
shit,
and said thank you.
8,000% increase
That's a lot.
on Spotify or
Look
whatever
at
it
him.
is.
He's old.
Yeah, well, he looks pretty young for
In that picture.
Yeah.
That picture is probably 15 years old.
Yeah, they used as what is it? Love is the long road.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. According to Spotify, what was it? Increased the
But
streams.
this is
36,000%.
It seems like nobody had heard of that song before they put it on the GTA
Well,
6
there's probably
thing.
a generation of
Increase
people
that
that
much. Holy
There's
shit.
a generation of people, these fucking streamer kids that never heard of Tom Petty and never
Interesting.
heard that song. They probably know the one Tom Petty song,
Which one's that one?
"Roll Another Joint."
What?
Right?
No.
Get to the point.
Yeah, let's roll.
Yeah, let's roll.
Is that Tom Petty?
Yes.
Huh. I
Yeah.
know Running Down the Dream.
See,
Yeah.
I knew a different one.
Huh.
So these kids probably never heard of
Yeah, they probably never heard of Tom Petty.
Now they're like, that song's tits.
Well, yeah, but you'd think that like some
that
people,
song's bussin'.
I'm sure some people heard of Tom Petty because most of the GTA people that grew up with GTA 5 are probably closer to our age bracket than like
No.
10, 15-year-olds.
Well, you got to think GTA. It's been around for 11 years, so
Yeah.
some kids grew up during that time and were able to play.
Yeah,
Grand Theft
but
Auto
I'd say
and were
like more of the people because if you're a kid, your parents were buying you GTA when you were 12.
no, but they got
I
it and
mean,
they played
good.
it and they're like, oh, I can't wait till the sixth one. Oh my god, this song is bussin'.
I'd say probably most of the GTA people are in their at least 25 to 45-ish, 50 range right now.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, but like the last trailer, I did stream that song. Like I was like, oh, that's a good song, and it just reminded me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Does he get paid? Does he get paid more when it streams more?
Oh, yeah, he'll
That's what's
get
up.
a nice chunk of change for it. I bet she was happy
Yep.
that song was used.
Running Down a Dream was included on the Game's Classic Rock in San Andreas.
See, there you go. They're not
San
even talking
Andreas.
about your Roll Another Joint song.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, Running Down the Dream is like his number one fucking song. Oh, yeah, and I Won't Back Down. That's a good song.
Oh, yeah, I won't back down. Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Tom Petty going at the man on that song. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's see. This is just a thought that I had because during the the Game Awards, they had this one video game that was made for like deaf people or blind people
What?
with all the colors.
Interesting.
Yeah, do you see
look
it?
at this, got sign language and shit. What? I didn't
Yeah.
notice this. They put this in Spider-Man, though.
Yeah, accessibility. So my
Well-
question is accessibility just kind of pandering?
No.
No,
No.
like
I
this
think-
kind of shit.
I think...
This is a music game for
yeah,
deaf people.
Right. I think
That's pandery,
This is over the top.
pandery shit to
making
me.
it isn't pandering. Making everybody go, look, I made this game.
I think this is insulting, personally.
Why?
If I was deaf, it's like, what is it? The music harmonium. You're making a game about music for deaf people who can't experience deaf music or who
Okay.
can't experience music. I think that's pandering.
I mean, they can experience music.
It's like
I've
making
seen
a
deaf
running-
people
it's like-
dance to songs.
it's like making
because
a running
They
game.
can feel the bass.
You can feel or it's like making a running game, a jogging game, and catering it exclusively towards people who can't fucking walk.
Okay.
Yeah, or making scratch and sniff
I think
stickers
you can make
for
whatever
people
you
who,
want, but
who
when
don't
you're,
have fucking
when you're
noses.
putting it in front page news like that, I feel is pandering. Like you want credit for making the game,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And generally,
A
accessibility.
blind person can't make this game.
No, a blind person
it's-
can't make it, but a deaf
so-
person can't hear the music in the
Right.
game. That's insulting
So I mean,
to me.
a deaf person, how do they make the game?
That's insulting.
Okay,
I think that's insulting to deaf people.
I know.
It's like, hey,
You
look at this
said that.
wonderful world of music that you can't experience because your ass can't fucking hear.
I don't know. I can't speak to it because I have all my senses.
Yeah,
So I can't speak to whether it's pandering or not.
yeah.
Doesn't bother me.
I think
I hate when they're just like, look at me, I made accessibility stuff in my game like that.
which generally makes it easier.
It can make it easier for someone who has all their senses. Senses.
What you call it? What's the game by
Last of Us is like full of them, and you can make everything easier. If
Yeah.
God,
what you call it's like that outer. What's the game by Hello Games?
what?
The-
Outer World?
I think
No, that's Obsidian. No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky has a lot of accessibility options,
Last of Us was the champ. But Last of Us won awards because of it.
and No Man's Sky is free on Game Pass right
yeah,
now.
like it's
Download it.
no.
No,
I'd done it once.
Fuck
I
outta
played
here.
it already.
did you? Did you play?
Yes.
Yeah. I started playing it today.
It's
I
just a
played
time suck.
10 minutes. Is it?
That's all it is.
There's nothing
man.
interesting in it. Nothing good.
I think it can be. It's just when I see a game like that, I'm like, I gotta put it down.
I was
It's
out
like
there-
if you picked up Final Fantasy Online.
Yeah.
Now I gotta put it away.
I was out there picking up sodium.
Yeah, I was
Little
like
sodium
grinding. I
rocks.
did my
Oxygen.
little like you had to fix your thing, your rocket, in like the beginning of the game. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I could see where I
Did
could
that.
get into it, but there's a lot of. This is what recently I figured out. I don't like a lot of the travel. I'm a product of modern society now. I don't want to spend time going from point A to point B.
You want to fast
If it's-
travel?
Yeah. Not like Starfield. I need something in there.
Yeah.
But if I'm walking too far, I'm like, I'm just wasting time.
Starfield has fast travel.
Yeah, but it's too much.
Did you see the sign?
You're not going anywhere. No.
You didn't
oh,
see?
Oh, I did-
Yeah.
yeah. Need a red thing underneath it.
Yeah, I know. Gamer. It's my wife got that for me for Christmas,
Oh.
but she gave it to me early because.
Yeah, you had to record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
It was nice.
I think I want to hang it on a wall back there,
I think so. I
Yeah.
think that's where it should go.
but I didn't want to I would have had to taken shit down to do it. But anyway, yeah,
Yeah.
I put it on her Instagram.
I thought I saw it.
Yeah, I sent you a text about it yesterday.
Did you?
Is it because you have an Apple product? That you
No,
don't
I
get
probably
texts?
got the text. I just looked at it and I was like, oh, it's Chris. It's probably something about the podcast. And I kept doing it. I was in Chicago.
Oh, what was
Yeah.
in Chicago?
And that Winter Wonderland thing for the kids, man.
Sounds
Like it's on Wrigley Field.
A
It's
lot of
on the
fun.
field.
huh?
So you start outside, like whatever. It's that German shop places. There's like a bunch of fucking German glizzies everywhere.
I like glizzies. Hell
I
yeah.
wanted. I did get one. I got a
Did you?
brat. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But then they had an apple strudel that I missed out on. Damn it! I should have got it.
Yeah, you
It
should.
was cold. Kids were like, "I'm cold. I want to go back to
Yeah,
the
it's cold
car."
as fuck right now.
But they did ride rides. And
So you're getting into the
cool.
Christmas spirit, eh?
yeah, I'm done with it now.
We almost got a full year of this podcast in now.
I'm done. Oh,
Next
yeah.
month be a full year.
Was it January?
Yes, it was.
So no, this isn't pandering. Whatever.
I think
What
it's
was the next
pandering.
topic. Oh, I just doxed myself.
What did you? Oh no!
I'm just gonna close this.
What is all that? Your tax information?
Passport.
Oh, anyway. Well, nobody can see that
I know.
really. Anyway, okay. New releases and hype. Sega
I'm
announces several
excited,
new
dude.
remakes. Oh,
I'm
that's
excited
cool. I
for
did
Shinobi.
see this. This is on the game. Was it on
It was Game Awards.
the? Yeah, Game Awards.
Basically, we're gonna talk about a lot of the Game Awards today.
Yeah.
Shinobi looked really good. I'm excited. Crazy Taxi. I know there's a big. So basically, what
Isn't that the Crazy Taxi
Crazy
Driver?
Taxi and Jet Set Radio are two Dreamcast, very big popular Dreamcast games from that era. So to see those come back, I know there's audiences that are crazy about that stuff. Crazy Taxi was one they've been screaming for a long time.
Is that the one with the crazy? You're like the crazy. You got the wild hair taxi driver.
I think so, but like you just now there's like other cop cars and shit. It looked good. Golden Axe remake,
Yeah.
bringing a bunch of classics back.
That's fun. I played Shinobi. That was it. I had Shinobi for the PSP too, and I played the shit out of that game. You could play like 4 different characters or whatever and switch back and forth between them. That game is pretty good on the PSP.
Yeah,
That's the only thing I remember because I played Shinobi too on the Sega, but that was so long ago I don't remember it.
I'm trying to remember that. It was like a Nintendo when I played Shinobi.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I played it sometime.
What is a Blade game from Arcane?
Yeah,
You can make your fucking joke now about the vampire game.
Oh, Blade.
Yeah.
They made up such a bad vampire game. They had to come up with a Blade game so they can kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. When you first said it was by Arcane, I was like, wait a minute.
Arcane Lion. These are the Dishonored studios. It's Dishonored and what's the other one? It's on Game Pass.
What, Bethesda?
No, Arcane specifically. The developer. Bethesda's their publisher.
Right. Yeah, I think you're right.
What is the name of the game? It's I got
we have Google.
No, I know. I want to use my brain. This is the problem with these kids.
No,
today.
that's why they invented computers, so you don't have to use your brain.
I might list it right here. It's not Redfall. Right? It goes Dishonored, and then there's another game they made, and then killing me.
Yeah, you're gonna have to look it up.
It's gonna drive me nuts.
Nah, you just look it up.
I'm going. I'm gonna remember it. I'm gonna be pissed. Games developed. Deathloop.
I never played Deathloop or Dishonored.
I played the first hour of what?
I never played Dishonored.
I played the first hour or two of Deathloop.
Wait, click on Deathloop. I want to see what that looks like.
It's on that one. I was on Game Pass for a while. It's very cool, timey stuff. Like you're like trying to figure out what's happening. You die and then everything starts over.
Mm-hmm.
Like your favorite shit.
Like my favorite shit.
Yeah, like Dark Souls. Everything starts over, but your character remembers like what the fuck, and there's narrative involved with it.
Interesting.
Yeah, and this girl's trying to make you remember something. It was cool.
But you only played an hour of it, so it wasn't that cool.
Something else. I mean, there was huge games coming out this year. When this came out,
Wait, that came out
when this came out.
Okay,
it was only on PlayStation. I didn't have one.
You didn't have a PlayStation?
No, it took a year for it to come out to Xbox. By then, I had a PlayStation.
Now you can probably play it for free on Game Pass.
I can. I have it. I have it on PlayStation for free. It's just, there's too much stuff. I'm playing.
There's a lot of shit.
You
playing Final Fantasy 16?
I am.
Well, see, now you can give a review of Final Fantasy 16.
I love the combat.
Is it good?
Yeah,
good.
It's like Final Fantasy the 7 one, that remake.
Okay, so it's like that.
You got abilities
kind of live
action.
More.
Yep.
Who was it? Devil May Cry guy did that.
Yeah, he did the combat. It's fun. The narrative, it does feel more linear than a normal.
Yeah.
Right now, but I'm only in the first hour.
They said it was more linear.
But
people were mad about that because it got away from some of the Final Fantasy formula.
Yeah,
but
it's bloody. It's flirty too. Like there's some dirty scenes.
Got all the waifus in there.
Yeah, they're like, yeah.
I can't play it. I gotta wait for it to come out on PC.
There's I love the icon stuff with the summons as we know them.
Yeah. Yeah, with Ifrit and Shiva
and Phoenix in the beginning are fighting. It opens and that you got to control.
Yeah, because then you go into the big open area and it's like a massive battle, like Godzilla versus.
It's like
Mothra
it's like
bullshit.
fucking the Balrog and Gandalf scene when they're falling. It's literally the same scene.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I've seen video of that.
What is that?
But that did look like one of the more interesting parts of Final Fantasy.
But Blade, man, this game, if you've never played Dishonored, it's hard to explain why the studio should be good with Blade, as long as they don't make any Redfall mistakes.
Yeah, I was hoping that Insomnia wouldn't do that, because then it'd just be Spider-Man again.
And he's in
or wait, Arkham Knights again.
He's in a different country too. He's not in America.
Yeah, because at the very end of the first Blade movie, he was in Russia.
Yes.
Yeah, he shows up. So is this going to be set in Russia?
It could be. Well, if they're going to use Morbius, like he hunts Morbius. That's a big enemy in Blade.
Yeah.
Who's a vampire?
Who's played by
Jared Leto.
Yeah, Jared Leto
in the stupid movies.
Yeah,
but
didn't he play? No, he didn't play Joker.
Jared Leto did.
Yeah, in that one,
the shitty
in the fucking.
Huh?
Yeah.
All these movies. What are we adding up here?
What is he like?
What-
Comic book movie trash? Jared Leto?
He's not typically in movies that do well. The only one that the big one, American History, American Psycho. He's a small part. Fight Club.
He was in Fight Club?
Yeah, he gets his face punched in.
But he was like,
He's
yeah, he was
blonde.
missing a bunch of teeth.
Yeah.
He wasn't in that movie.
Yeah, he was literally in the movie.
I know, but he wasn't
Yeah.
in that movie. He was like such a
I'm
small
saying,
part.
He had speaking roles.
I think he had like 3 lines in that
Nah,
fucking
man.
movie. One of them after he gets his teeth mashed out.
I mean, even before then, he had like speaking roles with Brad Pitt. So.
You don't like 30 Seconds to Mars? The
No.
band. Emo ass fucking band.
Yeah. And what's the one
got a good
movie?
couple tunes.
What's the one movie it was about AIDS with Matthew McConaughey?
Oh, that was Dallas Buyers Club?
He's in that. So he's I think his ratio is even right now. It's good to bad.
Yeah.
He keeps making some stinkers.
Yeah, but like
He's gonna become,
you can't put him in Fight Club. They could have
He's
replaced
gonna be
that
like
with
Jeremy
anybody.
Irons. Jeremy Irons is usually box office trash. If you
Jeremy Irons.
yeah, he's the bad guy in Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Yeah.
If you look up a bunch of his movies, you'll be like, oh my god, stinkers.
I heard with a Vengeance is pretty good. This is a solid flick.
That's like the only really good movie. That's why I named it, because I knew you would know that movie, because everything else he's in is just.
Yeah, he played
And Taylor
Hans,
Kitsch.
Hans,
Taylor Kitsch's box office poison.
I don't even know. I fucking haven't seen a
Exactly.
movie with that guy in it.
Exactly.
But like I was saying, you can't put Jared Leto and say like he was in Fight Club, so it was okay, because he could have replaced him with anybody. You could have replaced him with a fucking
Me.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, you.
Hey,
Yep.
yeah,
You're right.
we'll knock your teeth out.
Yep.
You could have replaced him with fucking anybody. All right, so here, you have anything more to say about Blade?
I'm excited. I want it.
Yeah.
I wondered why we haven't had a good Blade game.
The cool thing about that is it's gonna be free on Game Pass.
Oh, yeah, because it's a Bethesda game now. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So that's a
We'll
bonus.
see it in 3 years.
Yeah, and then you'll see it come out. It'll come out in a few years. Then they'll put it on Game Pass, and all the PlayStation fanboys are gonna be pissed about it, just like they were about Starfield. Even though there was nothing to get pissed about Starfield, it's like, hey,
I know.
and then they were fucking dunking on them because it was fucking garbage.
Everybody's got a virtue signal their own console. It's
Yeah,
me.
I'm a part of the master race of PC, so
See?
I don't get into that console
See?
war peasant bullshit.
Just did it.
Yeah. Anyway, I just watched The Edge of Tomorrow again, and I realized how good that movie is. It's like the best video game movie ever
It's
made. That
Deathloop.
isn't about
a
a
movie.
game.
It's the game Deathloop.
Kind of.
Yeah, it is.
But it's cool how he like when you drop in, it's like just every video game where you fucking don't know anything about the game. You're in there, and he's like playing with the settings.
Yeah.
And it goes through the different languages, and he's like trying to figure everything out. But like I love that fucking movie.
yeah, it is a
How
good movie.
well it does.
And
What's her name looks great in that movie.
Oh yeah, Emily
Yeah,
Blunt.
I knew you'd get thirsty if I mentioned her.
Yeah.
Yeah. She looks
What?
good in that movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's. It's that the dark hair, blue eyes thing gets me.
She doesn't
But-
have dark hair. She's blonde in that movie.
I know, but she's typically has dark hair. So
Typically.
Tom Cruise is interesting for me because I hate Tom Cruise.
Why?
I don't know.
He's an American icon.
listen,
Is it the Scientology
I
thing that you don't
like-
like? You
I
fucking
like-
dig it.
His movies. I hate Tom Cruise. I think
Really?
whoever's his agent picks great movies because the stories are. I'm like, damn it, like that looks interesting. Even
Yeah.
though I hate him as an actor.
Can you name a bad movie that he's been in?
I hate him as an actor. I don't like Top Gun, so
Why don't you like Top Gun?
don't like it.
You're an un-American son of a bitch.
What do you like about it? The fucking homoerotic fucking volleyball
yeah,
game.
I love it.
Let's go shower
The
together. after
second
this,
Top
guys.
Gun wasn't as homo though.
I didn't even watch it because I
You
don't
didn't
like
watch
Top
it?
Gun. I don't like Top Gun. I
Wow,
don't know. Yeah.
I am aghast right now. You are such an un-American piece of shit.
All right. Like, yeah. His movies are good. Like Oblivion was good. Vanilla Sky was good. Mission Impossibles are good.
Vanilla Sky. You want to talk about Top Gun being gay, and you're like,
Vanilla Sky was interesting. He got fucked.
Yeah.
That shit. Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, wasn't
drove off
Keanu
a
Reeves
cliff.
in that or something?
No.
No. Who
Like,
was it? Who
I
else
don't
was
know.
in there?
I don't know. The only can remember is of him and Cameron Diaz because he gets his face fucked up.
Yeah, what about The Last Samurai?
I didn't.
I never watched that one really.
It was
either.
all right. I
Really?
watched it. Yeah.
Yeah, Tom Cruise, mate. He's box office gold, dude.
He is. Whoever's making the movie, he doesn't make the movie. Again, you can replace him with some of these movies can be replaced with somebody else, and they'll still do decent.
No way.
It's
A Few Good Men.
The story. Okay.
I want the truth.
Yeah, little ass fucking Tom Cruise.
You can't handle the truth.
Get out of here. Like, he's so small.
Sounds like you're jealous.
No, I just don't like Tom Cruise.
He's like
actor.
6 foot.
No. yeah. Scientology's working on it.
And he never fucking aged. He never aged. Have you seen Kelly McGillis?
He has fucking aged.
Have you seen Kelly McGillis side by side? Kelly McGillis from the first Top Gun.
No.
His love interest in that one.
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
she looks rough now.
I mean, Hollywood, man.
That's not Hollywood.
So there's Hollywood, and I think you either really age well, or it's the other way. Like, there's nobody that's like, eh.
Yeah, and he was married to Nicole Kidman too.
Like, some of these people, you see them, you're like, oh my God, what happened? Drugs, man. Drugs and alcohol.
Yeah, who's that one guy? Russell Crowe.
Fucking, what's the
He's
other
the
guy?
guy that blows up and shrinks.
What's the other guy? Zac Efron's not aging well.
Who?
Zac Efron.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Okay. What's the other dude? Mickey Rourke?
Yeah, Mickey Rourke was rough though.
Oh my God.
He was great in what you call it though. Sin City.
Yeah, he was good in that.
Sin City was good.
That was good.
That was a classic. That movie's great too. I should rewatch that one.
Yeah, but anyway, so reviews. What else did I beat Mirage.
Gay.
Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna get canceled on
Yeah, because you just
saying
can't
that.
shut up and be like, oh, okay, how was it?
I don't know, man. I just haven't played a Ubisoft game that's
I know.
fucking
You can say that
been
about a
any
lot.
good.
GTA, everything. You just recently got an hour of GTA after 11 years of it being out.
No, I played it before.
Okay.
I played it before on the Xbox.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I got an hour in
And the
on
acting.
a lot of N-word.
No, I know, but acting.
lot of-
I didn't say what are they saying.
Right at the very
Yeah.
beginning. Huh?
The acting is killer.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
They're good.
I think it's
It doesn't sound like
a little
forced
over the top,
dialogue. It's
though.
over the top. I don't know, man.
but that's fine. I don't mind over the
Yeah.
top either.
Well, it's a GTA game, so everything's over the top. But like, I don't know. It seems natural.
It's a real good white kid in your fucking parents' basement in the suburbs fucking fantasy about being a badass black dude.
What about the car salesman? He's funny. Are you a racist?
Yeah, I only got to that very beginning part. Yeah, and he's talking to fucking what the other main
Michael's
character's son.
Yeah.
The little fat soft
Oh,
kid
he's
that
funny.
bitching about. Yeah.
There's some good scenes with that kid later.
Yeah. Well, I didn't.
Yeah.
The first time I played it originally, I played it on the Xbox, and I was probably doing a lot of drinking because I don't remember it a whole lot.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
love having a couple of beers and play it more
And
than a couple.
forgetting
And no,
things
I'm
you
playing the
played.
game. There's
Forgetting
nothing wrong with
everything
that.
about it.
No
Yeah.
way.
I wish I could forget these game
Oh,
awards.
I did get Cyberpunk. I played a lot of that, and I got through the Phantom Liberty part, man. And that game, I had to respec my fucking character because there's this one part where you get kind of ambushed, and I was like working on this like sniper stealth kind of player,
Yeah.
and I could not beat this one fucking part because my character was not spec right for it. The cool thing about it though is you can respec on the fly in that game.
Okay.
So I was just getting tore up by this one part. And so I switched it, went full shotgun, and just obliterated the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
Like so I think I'm gonna go shotgun in this after playing it like that
Okay.
because that shit was fun. You run up on people and it just fucking
Just blows them up.
yeah.
All right.
And it says like overpower or something on there.
I
You
want to
get all
play
these
this
fucking numbers on the
fucking
screen.
Cyberpunk.
Play it, dude.
So
It's
bad.
fucking good.
I know, dude. I've been trying to get
It's
into
good.
it. I was gonna start over like a dumb. I got pretty far in the main story for the second time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was doing
you
that.
can-
I was super having fun.
You can buzz through it pretty quick and then get to the
It's actually
Phantom Liberty
like-
part of it. And I'm just now starting to get into the Phantom Liberty part. I
Yeah.
haven't met Idris yet.
if you when you originally played Cyberpunk, the easy mode, dude. If you did the hacks,
Yeah.
fucking easy mode.
Yeah.
They made it a lot harder now. Like they did.
The hacks.
Yeah, like it's not as. I mean, dude,
Gotta
you
pump
could,
up
you
that
could wreck a
intelligence.
whole room
Yeah, with
quick
the hacks.
with
Poison the shit out of 'em or whatever the
And
fuck.
it just spreads. Yeah,
What was I gonna say?
I
about
might
that?
get into it soon because look, I'm looking at January for next year.
January's looking pretty fucking lame, huh?
Nothing in here. The only one I'm interested is this Prince of Persia because I'll pick it up for Switch.
Yeah.
I'm way behind on Switch games. Like I haven't picked that motherfucker up. I mean, I have some too. I have Pikmin I want to try because that got.
You just need to take a trip somewhere.
My kid went crazy over Pikmin, and he's telling me I got to play it, so I'm going to play it. And
Yeah.
then What's the other one? Dave the Diver. I gotta finish those.
Oh, I was watching. That's what I was gonna say. I was watching a video. I can't remember who did it, who did the video, but they like juxtaposed Phantom Liberty and the way Cyberpunk looks now with how it looked when it originally came out. And I was like,
They did some
I
work.
can't believe I fucking played that game when it first came out because it looks fucking
brutal.
fantastic right now.
Brutal.
It was like the recovery, and then he talked about the history of The Witcher 1, how that came out. It was a little bit buggy.
Witcher
and
3, they did a lot of work
Yeah,
on.
they did. But it wasn't nearly as big of a flop as Cyberpunk was.
No, Witcher 3 was good out the gate, but like Witcher 3, whoo, they polished the shit out of that game.
They polished that. Actually, it
Wasn't a turd.
No, it wasn't.
Well,
That
I
was a
remember
good
the
game.
first thing that one like that me and Alex noticed both because we bought it on launch day, and we were both off because we worked at the bar mill, so we both had the same days off. He texted me, he's like, "Yo, is it me or is the text too small?"
But the text was really small when you first got it?
You couldn't read the text in like your menus,
Yeah.
and that was like one of the first things they fixed. So I was so happy. I was like, okay, so they're listening and they're like constantly listening.
Yeah, because I played that game. It had been out for a few months when I played it.
So I knew that they would fix this game eventually because they don't give up, and they
Did a banger
they
job on
don't
this. And
answer to anybody.
the new 2.1 patch is out today, which does a shit ton more.
So
Or
I mean,
it, was
look
out,
at
it was out yesterday, I believe.
January, ain't nothing. So I'll be able to catch up. And in February, Suicide Squad.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, nope, nothing.
You're
Good.
not going to buy that?
What?
Suicide Squad?
No way. No way. They better send me a copy. Look at
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
that's in February.
And unfortunately, that only comes out on the PlayStation.
Perfect. That's it.
So I want to play it on the PC if I'm going to play it. So anyway,
You'll be behind.
now that we're past that, we
Game
talked about-
Awards.
yeah, let's get into the big Game Awards.
Yeah.
Were you excited?
We'll go
Happy?
over.
Upset?
I mean, we'll talk about how I felt about the show. Let's just go over the winners. Game of the year, Baldur's Gate. Called it. Yep. We knew that was coming. The dude wore a suit of armor. Sven.
Yeah, and the shitty thing is, he got all dressed up for it, and they only gave him like a minute to
Yeah,
talk.
that's the problem we're gonna get into. Let's just go over like
The
that's,
winners?
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2.
So this game got a lot.
It did.
They won a lot of awards, not
did.
just here.
Yeah.
So there's something there. I ain't gonna buy it full price, but
You're not going to buy Alan Wake?
I'll buy it eventually, but not full price. Best adaptation.
See, Last of Us, we
TV
called
show.
that one right there.
TV show.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Narrative. Alan Wake.
Alan Wake.
Wow. Game art direction.
People
Alan Wake.
really loved Alan Wake.
Yep. Final Fantasy.
I was a little upset
Best
that
score music.
Liza P didn't get the art direction one, but
Actually,
It is what it is.
Within this category, I thought they would win as well. Because this game looks cool. Like the art there is cool. This same as last time.
I don't think you'd
Hi-Fi
have
Rush.
to really do something with a Nintendo game to win art direction.
No way. Super Mario Brothers looks better than Zelda. I think if they were the
that's
two
fine.
games, if Liza P was in there, I'd say Super Mario Brothers would win it. Hi-Fi Rush, it's just another cell shaded game. Doesn't look anything like any.
I think the
non-cel-shaded.
the way the art direction was worded was taking art and not necessarily. So like, I think Zelda won it. Breath of the Wild won it the year when it came.
The year before?
No,
Oh,
the year it
the
came
year
out.
it came out. I don't know. Liza P, I got it. I liked it. Stood out
Man, it looked good as
to
fuck.
the rest. Alan Wake just looks like a normal ass. Yeah, I don't know, man.
A lot of Alan Wake fanboys out there fucking up the Game Awards, huh?
Score music was Final Fantasy. Yes.
Yeah, I think I kind of guessed that one, that it would either be that one or Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. Audio design, Hi-Fi Rush, of course. They were gonna win that no matter what.
Yeah.
Performance, this dude's killing it too, man.
Yeah.
Neil
People were
Newborn.
mad about that one too.
Who they think should win?
Fucking that Spider-Man 2 shit.
Yuri
Yeah.
Lowenthal. Really, people love that guy. I don't know why.
Forza?
Yeah.
People love Spider-Man.
But Yuri, I don't even. Innovation.
I realized this week
Oh.
how much people love Spider-Man.
Yeah, Superman's
I'm
old news.
not
Spider-Man's the new Superman.
No. I'm not saying like, I mean, people will completely, they have an emotional attachment to that game.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. We'll get
It's
into
over
that
the
too. We'll
top,
get into that too. Accessibility was Forza Motorsport. I mean, games for impact or whatever that means. whatever this game
That's
is.
that's accessibility or woke. That's the woke category.
This
Games for impact. Woke.
ongoing game.
Yeah, well, you put Cyberpunk as a question mark in there.
Yeah,
I thought it should have been Fortnite.
Yeah, because
personally.
that game is. So the problem is, he's had two problems with his the Dave Diver indie being an indie game controversy, and now you got this one. Cyberpunk is not an ongoing game. It's a game that gets supported with updates.
Yes.
It's not an ongoing game.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you could put every game under the sun underneath that category. Any game that keeps being developed,
but it got voted.
That's what
voted.
Yeah,
by
right.
The,
it's like,
and it was all the people who supposedly know everything about the industry.
So it makes me question their judgment. Like that's not an ongoing game.
No, it shouldn't have been. And I believe it should have been, like I said, either Fortnite. I mean, you have really good. All those except for Cyberpunk are ongoing games.
I think Final Fantasy 14 won last year.
Yeah.
Apex is good for them, dude. Apex has been going nonstop.
Yeah.
Like Fortnite probably won already. You know, so you give it again, they're still going. But Apex, surprisingly, is still going. I mean, I played it. I played a lot of
Apex is fun to jump into. I mean, I don't play a lot of it, but
you get your right.
And I'm no good, because I don't play it that often.
Best community support, Baldur's Gate. Best indie game, Sea of Stars, which is rightfully so.
Wait, so it wasn't Dave the Diver that had the... Oh, it was Dave the Diver. I was thinking of Pizza Tower.
Yeah, because Mint Rocket owns them, and they are a billion-dollar company. Yeah.
So that was your Cocoon.
Best indie game. I thought
the best
Dredge
debut
or Pizza Tower would win.
I haven't even seen it. Like I don't know. That's why I thought Pizza Tower was going to win this, because I don't play a lot of the indie games.
But you've heard of it.
But yeah, it jumped into my.
Yep. Dredge too. Dredge is talked about a lot.
I haven't played it. Did Hades win best indie game when it came out?
I think it did.
Yeah. That was a great indie game.
That won a lot of awards, man.
That was a good game.
The second one, best mobile, who cares? Best VR, AR, Resident Evil VR mode.
Yeah, I guess. Really I guess that one was pretty good.
Action game, Armored
Core. People were mad about that because it went over. Oh wait, people thought Spider-Man 2 should have been in that one.
There's action adventure game, Spider-Man, Resident Evil. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see. I could see Zelda in that category.
Yep. Best RPG, Baldur's Gate.
Ooh, see, this is another thing. Go back. Liza P got thrown into this RPG fucking bullshit.
Ooh, that's an action RPG.
Yeah, I think it should have been in the action game.
Yeah,
it should have been in here.
That's when I looked and I didn't see it. I was like, that's weird.
It should have been in there.
Mm-hmm.
And it might have. I don't know. Armored Core.
Hindsight, you're looking back
good.
and you're like, man, how did they get these categories like fucked up? Like
some
this?
of these.
Yeah.
I don't know. And these are supposed to be like
professionals,
real smart people in the industry.
Well, they work in this show. I'm all smart.
Yeah, there's a lot of smart ones.
Best family game. Oh, yeah. I knew that one was going to win.
Yeah, they had to give something to them.
Yeah. Well, the other ones, Pikmin 4 is not fun to play co-op. Maybe Party Animals. I heard this one was trash when it's compared to this one. Illusion Island would be the only thing comparable to Mario Brothers Wonder because it's 4 players simultaneously.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I want to get that one, too.
Best Sim, Pikmin 4.
That is, yeah. My kid loved Pikmin 4.
I never played it.
Sports racing, Forza, they always win. Forza, if you're in there with Forza, you're just not going to win. Period.
Forza, they got their
the
recipe down,
cornered on.
Well,
racing
I mean, you
games.
got that, or what's the other one?
Gran Turismo.
Yeah, Gran Turismo.
And they got shit on for scammy transactions when they came out.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yep.
It's PlayStation.
Multiplayer, Baldur's Gate 3. Wow. Anticipated.
Yeah, I'm surprised that one got it. Multiplayer, Baldur's Gate 3.
Because it does multiplayer shit.
I know it does
crazily
multiplayer
good.
shit. So does Diablo 4, though.
Yeah, but you can't separate unless if you're on the same, right? Can you separate in Diablo?
Yes.
Couch co-op, no.
Yeah, you can separate. You can go anywhere.
Not off the screen.
Huh?
If you're playing on couch co-op, you can't go off screen.
On Diablo? Who the fuck plays couch co-op anymore?
Nobody now because we're all a bunch
really.
of fucking losers that stay in the basement and play games.
I love my basement playing games.
Yeah.
Wait, so you can couch co-op in Diablo 4 and go off the screen?
I don't know about 4, but Diablo 3, I played a ton of couch co-op.
Yeah. That was back in the day. We played a lot of co-op on Diablo 3, too.
Online.
And that you couldn't go off the screen.
Yeah, it was
Could
weird.
you?
But Baldur's Gate, you can go across everywhere.
Yeah, with like the ball, but Diablo 3, you can go off the screen with each other, from each other. You can go back to town.
Mm-hmm.
You can run around, do all that shit. Yeah, Diablo 4. I played a lot of co-op with my son in Diablo 4.
So they're mad at the Game Awards. And like I said, some of the stuff, Spider-Man got snubbed.
Well, we can get into the Spider-Man shit in a minute,
Yeah.
but the game devs were mad. A lot of them were mad because it seemed like they were throwing. It was basically a 3.5 hour long commercial for games, and then the actors would come up and they got like Matthew McConaughey got like 5 minutes to fucking talk.
They did all the math on comparisons on how much developers got compared to how many celebrities got, how much time.
And the award winners got
It's big.
10 minutes
Total.
combined.
For the 3-hour show.
Another thing they didn't like was like games like, you have your best indie game. So
You're flying through this topic. Yeah, you're hitting all the bullet points in one. Like,
am I? Well, what do you?
Well, the problem was it starts with celebrities, and then
Yeah.
it goes into how much. Then we can talk about how much the developers got shit on, and then you can talk about
how long
the
commercials?
Yeah, like it's Jeff Keighley trying to pay. It feels like he's just being buddies with his Hollywood buddies. Like he's giving them more time. We don't know who actually chooses that time allotment.
The weird thing is though about the Hollywood thing is a lot of these are gamers that are watching this for the previews of the games and things like that, and to see who won the awards. And I don't care about actors personally.
I don't care. Now, when Matthew McConaughey comes out and he's like, "I'm in this game," like I got it. Like, and he's a big part of the game. Like, if you use a couple lines of dialogue, I'm in the game. No, well,
how big is he in the game? In that game,
Matthew McConaughey's like one of the main characters.
What's the game?
I forgot what the game was called, but it's about time loopy stuff, which is he's made Interstellar.
Oh
jokes.
yeah, it's the Interstellar one.
Yeah, so I get why he's out there, and it wasn't like as painful. He wasn't as painful to watch like Anthony Mackie was.
I didn't watch that part.
Oh my god, you're missing the best parts. It's the fucking worst. Like him alone was like, what are we doing, man? Like, so did you see Baldur's Gate receive their award?
Yes, which was done by that kid who plays
Sven, the lead developer, the director.
Yeah,
he's in the suit of armor.
Yeah, I saw that. But I'm talking about the kid who they gave him more time to announce Baldur's Gate, and he's the kid who plays Wonka.
Chalamet. Timothy Chalamet. But like he got brought. They started talking about the person that died, and they got
the development.
They got the sign that said, "Wrap it up."
Well, you're running through this fucking topic quickly.
Yeah. But like, what was it? What was I was even fucking looking up?
The Twitter thing where they said wrap it up.
Oh no, Anthony Mackie.
Oh,
let's go to YouTube. Like, it was painful, dude. Watching him talk, you're like, ugh.
How long did he get to talk for? I don't know who the fuck Anthony Mackie is. Who's Anthony Mackie?
You'll see this dude.
Oh, Hawkeye.
The star of Twisted Metal, a nominee tonight for Best Adaptation, Anthony Mackie.
It's the worst.
What's bad about it?
You'll see. Like, he's trying to be overly funny, and he has a ton of time to do it.
And they only gave the Game of the Year award.
It's a 2-minute video. Two and a half.
Thank you. Everybody gave up. You guys didn't. Hey, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who watched Twisted Metal on Peacock. And
Commercial.
hey,
Yeah.
one thing to do.
Trying to sound like Will Smith.
I was going to say the same fucking thing.
Okay.
You can say it, though.
Yeah.
I can't.
Look at this dumb shtick.
Okay, all right. I know I say a lot of different things. You can't scream them all. Jeez.
He's got a gap in his teeth. It's like you can spit a watermelon through that thing.
Yeah.
And everybody else is going to be the first. Because of our incredible fans. Twisted Metal is coming back for season 2 on Peacock. So, everybody get
He is like channeling Will Smith, isn't he?
I know he is. There's so many industry people that are in this audience. So it's like they're there because their peers are there and they want to see them win. I don't want to see Anthony Mackie. Look at
Not for 2.5 fucking minutes.
this. Ain't even funny.
That guy's laughing. That albino fucker? Who's that?
What's wrong with y'all? Okay, stop it. You. Okay. Love you too.
Yeah, that you can feel the uncomfort in the
It's-
air
all
in the
right,
room. Yeah. I'm uncomfortable
He
watching
just
it.
said, "Shut up."
Today,
Like
Who told him to shut up?
he just, I don't know. He just screamed to somebody to
Oh,
shut
he
up.
told somebody to shut up?
Yep.
games are like living universes, constantly expanding with new content and challenges, right? And that's what this award for Best Ongoing Game recognizes. The games that continue
Cyberpunk.
to deliver fresh
Yeah.
experiences.
All
that
right,
they're
shut this
enjoying.
fucker off.
Yeah, dude. Like,
Yeah, I don't even know who Anthony
Him.
Mackie is.
and then the Asian dude from Shang-Chi introduces an award, and he talks about his broken foot for 2 minutes.
Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't
You didn't
watch
see
it.
any of this?
No, I didn't watch that part. No.
He talks about his foot for 2 minutes.
Uh-huh. Most of
How getting old it has nothing to do with anything. I
Nothing to
don't
do with
need an
games?
anecdote about your life.
most of my Game Awards stuff was watching the recaps and then of who won, and then watching like the previews for the games.
Nah, man, like they were bad.
I don't care about the actors
The
at all.
well, and then everybody, Hideo Kojima comes out.
Yeah.
Another one. Like he's an industry legend.
Yeah.
He's a developer, but the big one was the PT door he walked out of. He walked out of a door that looks like PT.
Looks like what? Physical training?
PT. No, you're gonna have to do some homework on PT.
Why?
You can
What's
call
that?
yourself a gamer athlete.
What's PT?
PT was a game that got canceled that he was still working for Sony,
Okay.
and there was a demo of it that came out during the PlayStation 4 era,
Uh-huh.
and everybody was so excited, and him and Konami broke up,
And they didn't release the game.
and the game just disappeared. So if you have a PlayStation 4 with that demo on it, you can sell it for a lot of money.
Interesting.
Yes. So everybody's just, been screaming PT for the last like 2 games he's released. They were like, it's got to be a PT, like, right? No. So he came out of the PT door, so people are like, what is this?
They're
new
gonna
game?
announce
Right.
PT,
Well,
yeah.
the game that he announced, OD, is another 2-letter name.
Overdose.
Oh, yeah. And it's got celebrity, and it shows the technology that it's using. It showed nothing about the game, but he got 10 minutes on stage with Jordan Peele.
Okay. 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Wow.
Jordan Peele comes out, and they talk, oh, this is a media like no other. Da, 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 da. And great, that's cool. But, like, one, you didn't show me any gameplay. Like, they use Hideo Kojima alone for hype.
Yeah.
Because he's
And then they
out
brought
there.
Jordan Peele out.
Yeah.
All right, so then that was another thing that people were developers were mad about because they brought these fucking actors on or whatever, and they gave them a lot of time, and then for the indie game developer game of the year, it was just what's his name, Jeff Keighley announcing it.
And Jeff Keighley, he goes, yeah, indie game of the year. What was it? Sea of Stars.
Yeah,
Thumbs up, guys. Good job.
Yeah.
Best RPG.
yeah,
Good job, Baldur's Gate. Move on.
yeah.
Like,
So yeah, people were thinking the developers were getting snubbed on that, and the excuse they had was, well, the people for the Sea of Stars weren't there to accept the award, so they skipped some of
Yeah.
that stuff. But they didn't, like in years
Should
past, they would
contract.
let people do like a video acceptance.
they do it at the Oscars.
A video acceptance?
Yes.
Yeah,
If they
especially during
cannot be
COVID
there
time.
because they're out, they're in the cross seas filming. They're actors. You don't know when they're working, so they're cross seas
Right.
acting. Hey, you won. Prepare a video and send it in.
Yeah.
And in today's day and age,
You should be
you
able
don't
to do
even
that,
have to. You can Skype in,
Sure.
right, and have it screen recorded.
I don't-
There's so
yeah.
many. I mean, there's ways to get that video to them, and if they make video games, I'm sure they know how to use technology. I think.
Oh yeah,
I think it's
100%.
so that and it's best RPG and best indie. I think those are 2 categories that absolutely should not be just
No,
brushed
best
aside.
indie game for sure should be able to
Best
go up
indie
there.
and best RPG.
Yeah.
Like it's just like action adventure, and they got the shooters, all this stuff got
Yep.
ongoing game got stage recognition. But
Did they?
Anthony Mackie just introduces it.
Oh, yeah,
Cyberpunk,
yeah, okay.
But they got stage
I
recognition.
already forgot about it.
Best RPG and best fucking indie don't.
Yeah, I think
That's
for
weird.
sure best indie. I mean, they should have all these guys should be able to go up and give an acceptance speech. And maybe
Yeah.
it was all Christopher Judge's fault that they reduced the time.
That's what everybody's saying. Like
was his
it's
fucking
an
fault.
overcorrection, right?
Yeah,
And I
because
guess,
he had what 8 minutes last year.
8-minute speech, and then he's in trouble now. But we'll talk about that. Well, he's not in trouble, but they're mad at him.
I thought it was funny.
It was funny,
Mm-hmm.
but they overcorrected for his 8 minutes last year.
And reduced to a minute.
But they did say that Jeff Keighley did try to, because there was a manual timer on that wrap it up screen,
yeah,
and he did say, "Hey, you guys got to change that. It's like it's coming up too soon,
yeah.
right?" It didn't happen though.
So the thing was, it said, please wrap it up at 30 seconds.
Wrap it up, B.
And then at like 20 seconds or 15 seconds, it started flashing at people.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people on Twitter saying, oh, this is what we get from the game of the year.
I think
They took pictures of it.
From Baldur's Gate, the creative director of Baldur's Gate 3, I think him talking about his past coworker that passed away, and then it coming up is probably the biggest thing that they're going to be like, oh, shit.
And then they were playing the music, too.
Yeah.
The wrap it up music.
Yeah, and then there was something else. Him doing that, and they wrapped it up on somebody else, and it just was a bad look. The bad look the whole time.
Yeah, and they should have wrapped it up on Anthony Mackie up there with his fucking bad jokes.
And it's the game of the year. It's the biggest award of the night.
Yeah, they should give the developers a little bit more time than a minute up there on stage. So like they said, they had all the developers got 10 minutes combined for their acceptance.
Did you watch Alana's take on it?
Yes, I did.
She put it the best. She goes, look, there might be never another chance that some of these developers can get on stage and accept award in front of their peers.
And they put their blood, sweat, and tears into
and be
this
like,
fucking
this
game.
we did it this year. We are the best.
She's extremely developer biased, though.
Yeah, she works.
Right.
Yeah.
I get it.
She
so
works for developers.
If you look at other people who maybe are like me, who's just a casual, more casual gamer, maybe there's some people out there who like the more running through some of the award things.
Yeah, I don't care about esports person of the year, whatever, content creator of the year.
Like I wanted to see though, they should have given the people more stage time.
A minute.
Yeah, a minute's not.
Minute's not a lot.
Yeah,
but you should have at least for game of the year, 2 minutes. It's a big game.
I can't believe that. And then Christopher Judge made a joke about how he forgot to thank his wife, and he had 8 minutes last year up on stage, and he forgot to thank his wife. That guy was in the fucking doghouse for at least a year.
Know it.
On that one.
Yep. Now Call of Duty will never hire him for a fucking voice actor.
Yeah, because he said, what did he say?
He said, my speech last year was
longer than the campaign.
Call of Duty 3, Modern Warfare 3 campaign.
Yeah, there was one thing. Shoot,
the responses from Activision guys and stuff were funny. They tried to clap back.
This is what Call of Duty. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think you can't really clap back against Christopher Judge. I mean, he's Kratos.
He's new Kratos. What'd they say? Funny. Yeah, but the metrics like Call of Duty destroys the God of War games.
Yeah, like, Call of Duty's like on every platform.
Yeah. They're like, no, don't be mean to us because we kill you in numbers. Like, yeah, you're an ongoing shooter game. Imagine having short user engagement once your game is consumed. Can't relate. Dude. It's worse than his joke.
His joke was pretty good.
It was solid.
That was pretty good. Yeah.
It was a good jab. They could have just took it and laughed.
We've heard way worse. That's not a flex right there.
We're always made fun of. Yeah. But we don't expect it from a peer at an event that's supposed to be so better this year.
Come on, it is a joke.
Yeah.
Nobody knows how to joke anymore.
But it's a fact. If we both played it and beat it, we could compare times and it's still going to be in the realm of short.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. All right. This is one thing. If you can go back to that, not really, but I'll just mention it, that they were mad because Jeff Keighley didn't mention anything about all the people that got laid off this year.
Oh, yeah.
In gaming. Bunch of crybaby ass motherfuckers.
I get what they're saying, but I don't think it's like that. Because if you took, I didn't post it on here. If you took the images from outside the venue, fuck. It was undeniable.
What,
like you're talking about unionized. There was union, all that shit was out there.
The crazy thing is these fucking people. This is a disconnect with game developers, and us as union people know this. You're not insulated from being laid off as a union person.
You're not. But,
absolutely not.
But they would have more protections than they're given right now.
But
standardization and pay, like because it's all skewed and
sure. Mm-hmm. And then you're going to end up with games that take longer to come out.
Yeah. Well, not because it's not going to be. It's going to be paid, right? Your work won't pay off until the game. This is my assumption. You're not going to get paid hourly like us. You're going to get paid by the job. If you're coming into contract for a job, I imagine you're going to get an equation That's your pay scale.
Yeah.
So when the game comes out, you can't. The game you work on necessarily isn't a banger, but you can guarantee yourself that it comes out and it's good. You can get money from it.
Reimbursement.
Right. So that's how I see their pay scale. That's what I think they're going to fight for.
I think the more they unionize it, the more studios are going to rush to usher in AI to help out with the games.
Well, that's
too.
the other thing they're trying to fight against too. They're trying to standardize just like the
That's stupid,
just like
though.
the actors just got.
You're never going to do that because it's always it's going to be in a company's best interest to make the product as fast and affordable as they can.
Yeah, but when it comes to this is going to take more human eyes than AI. You can use AI for certain things, but you'll never replace a human.
You'll be able to AI is going to be able to do assets and create environments and things like that, and that's going to get rid of somebody's job. Well, if you want to unionize, and you're going to guarantee your health care and your medical benefits, your 401k, maybe a pension, and all this stuff. All these companies are just going to. I mean, you see it at our job where they talk about 30 years ago, there was 27,000 fucking people in that harbor. But now there's 5 or 6,000 that are producing way more because of technology and innovation. Now, why, as a developer, a game developer, and you're the management in there, it's in your best interest to move that technology forward.
If you can make a quality game. If the AI can't make a quality game, you're not going to use them.
AI is still in its
don't know
infancy right now.
Right. So this is why the developers are trying to lock in now, because if AI gets better, then they'll be in more trouble. And then you negotiate then.
But that's only going to delay the inevitable.
Yeah, well,
that's like...
I don't know. I don't have that much faith in AI as far as making visuals and stuff like that.
They're just slowing the descent.
Yeah. But I think human will always do better than AI when it comes to making art.
I don't.
You see that shit? It gives art people extra legs and shit like that because it's
right now.
Yeah,
right now,
sure.
But
that's what we're talking about.
I don't think that you're thinking of AI as you just have AI creating the entire. What I'm thinking of,
it would create sections.
You
would use the AI to create different sections and then blend it.
Here's my thing: instead of having let's say you have an environment where you have to create an environment or you have to create something. Instead of having 10 people working on that, you're gonna have one person who's really good at AI being able to do that.
Yeah. It helps
not necessarily
in certain
AI
area. It could be audio design. It could be asset reusing. Instead of making separate assets, it just takes from a pool and creates assets all over the place. Whether it's characters, buildings, doesn't matter. Right now, the big one is narrative. It's NPC narrative. So conversation with NPCs can be deep
be cool
because
as
of
fuck.
it, because of AI.
Yeah.
They can't quite pinpoint it. You still have a human sitting there tweaking the AI.
Right.
And it got outlawed and banned in certain areas for acting now. So
the unions unions are keeping them out of there.
Yep.
But like I said, that's only delaying the inevitable. It's they're trying to fight against fucking
That's
Henry
all. Some
Ford.
people might only need it delayed a little bit just so they can keep making a living and then retire.
Yeah, but it's just the here and now.
Yeah.
You're not going to stop AI.
I don't know.
And unions will only be... Are they going to make it so it's like the Screen Actors Guild where you can't be on TV, so you can't do anything involved in games?
No.
You think China's going to go for that?
No, they're going to just try and outlaw AI to be used instead of human beings.
Yeah.
Right? Like if there are going to be stipulations when you can and can't use it.
What about an independent?
They're trying to make
game
sense
studio?
of something that doesn't make sense right now. They're trying to get it nailed down.
Something that you don't understand.
Right. And before it hurts their jobs and it's too late, you need to protect yourselves.
So you're real pro this, huh?
I'm all for developers. I don't want a fucking game made by computers. It's probably never going to be as good. That's my take.
You don't think an AI can make a game better than Redfall?
Yeah.
Like I said,
Sometimes.
You're never going to be able to take the human element out of it, but you'll be able to do, instead of taking fucking 12 years to do Grand Theft Auto 7,
that guy will
it'll
sit
be
there
able to crank it out a little bit faster.
Animate the right way for 14 hours a day just to make sure it looks good.
So you want people to work in a sweatshop.
They do. That's
Yeah,
why they're
they do.
trying to unionize. Basically, you're getting crunch weeks. Already got yelled at for that.
Yeah.
Get dragged through the mud by the woke mob.
Okay, you want to do the go on to another big issue with the
Spider-Man?
game? The Spider-Man fanboys.
Upset.
I was so happy when I saw this.
I think it's funny. I think it's funny because it's like, you guys, look, dude, I
over the top with
love
it.
Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
I loved it. It was a great the first one was even better. Like, this one was good. I liked the story from the first one better. And it was it was new, right? It was a new Spider-Man game. This is just another Spider-Man game.
Yeah, people were so mad about it though.
There's no
They
way.
were so mad.
I thought the only category was maybe that Yuri would win for voice actor.
Not over Baldur's Gate.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that was the only
not even
chance where I was like,
close,
okay,
dude.
that makes sense. That like Spider-Man being in other categories, action game,
That dude breathed life into this story. And
action, but best narrative. You thought you were gonna get an award for best narrative, dude? It's not that good of a story.
Well-
It's not that deep.
what all was it nominated for?
Let's see. Best performance, best innovation and excellent audio design, narrative, game of the year, game direction, action adventure.
I don't even think it should have been in the Game of the Year award category.
Again, it's like you could have put something else there, and I'd have understood.
and it
Dude,
wasn't in
there's no
Best
way.
Action Adventure Game.
Yeah, it was.
I think. Are you
It's right there.
Was it?
Best action adventure.
Okay.
So, again,
And it didn't win there
action
either.
adventure was the one I thought this one, and best performance were the only ones where I was like, maybe they have a shot,
Yeah.
but the rest, no.
Here, go down, go down in this article. We can read some of the tweets.
Oh.
That's funny. Spider-Man reaching for the fog.
That's good. It
It
disappears.
disappears.
How many awards did Spider-Man win? None.
None. Yeah.
He's
None.
crying. The Vince
Yep.
McMahon crying.
Look at, is that your brother, Daniel Morris?
Nope.
Same name.
Yep.
Y'all was robbed of everything. That
Y'all
guy's got a
was robbed.
Spider-Man avatar on Twitter. So.
Gonna go fully Bully Maguire. Yeah. Oh, look at this shit. Like, again, I love the game. I enjoyed it completely. I platinumed the game.
Yeah. And it only took you 25 minutes.
It took me about 25 hours.
25. Yeah, that's still
But,
short in comparison.
They said that though, but they didn't try to make them sound like, look, we're making a 40-hour game. No,
I
we're
get
not.
it. Somebody made the point though to the
There's no
to the
way it was
salty
Game of the Year.
to the Spider-Man fans that like, look, I platinumed this game and I got 40 hours in Spider-Man. I played through it a couple of times, but look at my Baldur's Gate.
Kills it.
I have 360 hours
Kills
in
it.
this fucking game.
And it's just a better game. It is a deeper game. It's more complex. There's more systems. There's way more dialogue, and the story's more interesting. Spider-Man's fun.
What do you think it is? What is it with these types?
It's like burger and steak. Burgers are good.
Yeah, but what is it
Some
with
steak.
these specific gamers? Because the same thing happened last year,
With
if you
what?
remember, with God of War. People were so mad that God of War didn't win Game of the Year.
Who won? Elden Ring.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because we were at odds about it. I knew
Yeah.
Elden Ring. I knew in my bones.
Nope.
The way
That is not true.
No, I knew Elden Ring.
No, you said wait. We'll wait and see when God of War comes out. What's going to happen?
I think
I said there's no fucking way.
Maybe it's hindsight because after I played Elden Ring through, I don't know, man.
Like, this game's fucking amazing.
It did some things that God of War didn't, right?
Like, be good.
No, it's good. They're both good. It's just it did something new with the genre.
God of cutscenes.
It blended two genres very well. God
Genres?
of War genres, and
God
God of
cutscene.
War. God of War was a super good story. I loved it. The action. I like the combat. It's
Yeah.
great. But it is, you play it and you're done. There is no replayability. That's why the roguelike that they announced, I was like, who gives a fuck?
So what you're saying though right now is the PlayStation fans are more toxic than anybody else.
Oh, no.
You're
They're all
not saying
toxic.
that? Yeah,
All
they
of
are.
them. All of them.
I'm just throwing stones right now.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like, again, as big of a fan of Spider-Man as I am, it's not going to win this shit. Like, you got to be,
Yeah.
you got to have a realistic look on this.
That was my realistic look, because my favorite game probably this year, I had Remnant 2 and Liza P. But I realistically looked at that and I wasn't like thinking it was gonna win anything.
I don't know if I have a favorite one this year.
Liza P was really good.
The one I want to play the most is, right now it's just Final Fantasy just to get through it. And then I want to go back to Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. It didn't even, like, what was it, art direction? Liza P was nominated for. didn't get it, but it's not like I was fucking upset and fucking running to fucking Twitter. What does it say? That
They need a best Spider-Man game category
at the Game Awards?
and a no-win.
Yeah.
It's a tough.
Fucking the
great
internet
game.
takes no
Yeah,
prisoners.
see what I mean? You're like, you're going head to head against Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. Which is a phenomenon this year.
Yeah, you should know. Again, it's not an outstanding game. It is a good game, a very good game. It is not outstanding in any way. It does.
Yeah,
You're like, holy shit. Oh, like again, it's not. The acting isn't over the top. Like it's not doing anything extremely well.
It was a very good mid game.
It's a good game. It's above mid, but it's not. It's not new. There's nothing like shocking or crazy about it. It's cool. You can switch between two Spider-Man. Big deal. GTA did that
10 years, 11
10
years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, all right. Like, the combat's fun. Story was okay. It got Venom in it. All right. It's not. I ate a burger, and it was satisfying.
People just love
But
Spider-Man.
it wasn't a 7-course meal. Yeah.
I mean, I was a little happy that it didn't win anything.
Yeah, because that's the kind of person you are.
I know.
Shithead.
So,
That's weird.
were you upset that it didn't win anything?
No, I didn't bother. I didn't think it would win anything except those two. Though the only time I didn't think it would win, but I think those were the only two it had a shot.
And had a
at.
shot in it.
Yep.
So game of the year, it wasn't going to win.
Fuck no, dude.
I was actually,
No way.
I was actually surprised it got nominated for that one.
See, this was their 0 for 7. Yep. Got snubbed. Oh well, at least you were nominated.
Yeah, yeah,
You know.
better than a lot of people did. All right, so this is breaking news today.
Speaking of Spider-Man,
Yeah, Insomnia Games was hacked. I don't know if this. I think this article. Yeah,
they're trying to get the Wolverine game out of there, huh?
7 hours ago. So it says Insomnia Game has reportedly been hacked by some ransomware group, which has threatened to release game leaks and personal information to staff. It's been claiming that the leaks include personal documents, belongings to developers, and at least one actor.
One.
What do you go to? You got a text over there?
Yeah.
As reported by the Inside Gamer and Cyber Daily, first shared the news of the alleged attack this morning. This notes that in a proof of hack document, the hackers appear to show leaks from the Wolverine game, which is cool,
Yeah,
as well as personal information. I probably shouldn't say that's cool. Like crimes are not cool, kids.
Wolverine's cool.
Is it? My problem with this Wolverine game is it's just going to be like Spider-Man, and they said this is just
It better be bloody.
Arkham Knights and shit. It's just the
Okay.
same combat system. They're gonna stick it there. It's my main reason why I don't like Assassin's Creed games anymore.
Well, Assassin's Creed games combat is nothing like the Dark Knight or Spider-Man.
I'm not saying it is. What I'm
Yeah.
saying is it got repetitive after a while.
Yeah. Oh man. Hey, I love it. That you can use that in any game, and I'm gonna play it because I love that combat system. It's
Okay.
really good.
You like the quick time events.
It's
and
not
shit
quick
like
time
that.
events when
There's a
you
lot of
play
quick time events in those games.
No, I'm talking about the combat specifically.
Yeah.
You're talking about quick time events. The
Yeah.
combat when you're fighting like 13 people around you.
And you shoot your webs and you pull
No.
them in, and then
you
you got to hit
got
X
you
and
got
Y
counters.
and triangle.
There
and all
is
that
none of
bullshit
that.
in there.
That's
There's
not
none of
part-
that in there.
Motherfucker, you don't know because you haven't even played it.
You're telling me there's not a single one of those things
That's
in there.
not part of
So
the
you're saying
combat.
what
When
I
there
watched-
are 13 people around you,
Uh-huh.
there are finishers that you do not do quick time events for. There are finisher animations that happen when you fill up a certain meter. You can finish people off. You should know about that. But
You're such a homo
yeah,
with that.
Yeah. So
Man,
that's
you're
what
so
that is. It's not quick time events. You're getting confused about what that part of the game is.
Maybe
Are
it's 'cause
they
I
in the
didn't-
game?
maybe it's 'cause
Yes,
I didn't play
but
that
they're not
fucking
in. They're not.
rag.
Arkham Knight is the same thing. There's no
Yeah.
quick time events. It's just the combat system.
I do want to play that game.
The combat
Arkham
system
Knights.
is Arkham Asylum,
Yeah.
and then Arkham.
I think they're.
Arkham City. Arkham Knight is the one they say you can skip.
I don't remember. I think I downloaded them on the PlayStation.
But that's the combat system. It's the best. It's just like the Nemesis system that they have locked over there
It's
at
the
Warner
best
Brothers.
combat system
I love it.
of any game.
I love it. Not any game,
Okay.
but that I wish they would release that Nemesis system into other games. From Lord of the Rings, the Mordor games.
I never played that either.
Okay, yeah.
What do you mean?
Shocker. Shocker. Shocker, you haven't played something. It's like Dark Souls.
What?
And you'll go play it.
Yeah, if it's
not.
like Dark Souls.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I'm playing
The
Cyberpunk right now,
Nemesis
too.
system is
Fuck
so
out of
good.
here. That's not a Souls game.
Well, I wonder how
They always say that just 'cause I haven't played a game.
I wonder how that would work, because the Nemesis system only worked because time would pass when you die.
Oh, that's the same system they have in that one
No.
Asian game, ain't it?
If you
Where
got
you die and you get older?
No. That's Sifu.
Yeah.
That's not the Nemesis system. That's just time.
Oh.
If somebody kills you,
Yeah.
they get promoted in the army, and they become stronger, and they remember things about you.
What do you want to put that in Spider-Man?
I thought
So
it would
when
have been
you die,
like a friend of mine
Miles
said.
Morales gets
a
fucking
friend of mine
promoted?
said, Tears of the Kingdom would have been really beneficial. Like if a bokoblin kills you.
Oh, he gets
you
promoted?
come back, and now he's a tougher version of the white ones were harder,
Yeah.
right? He becomes back, but they had narrative.
That's like too much for that game.
They had narrative for the enemy, so the orc would kill you,
Yeah.
right? And if you hurt him, if you certain moves in the game specifically targeted bodies, and if you scarred his eye, he'd come back and he'd have that scar, and he would
Okay.
talk about it.
That's pretty cool.
You'd randomly appear, and he'd be like, Ranger, you're not going to get my other eye. And so he would, all this dialogue would happen, then you'd fight him, and he was way stronger, and he remembered certain moves that you did to him.
Yeah.
So they would be useless.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Like I said, I just haven't never played
Good.
that.
That shit was fun. The first one was fun. The second one got kind of boring.
Yeah.
The first one was
See, and you're telling me,
very
oh,
good.
I haven't played that game, and it is kind of boring.
The second one was boring. The first one was really
Really good. Shadow of Mordor?
Shadow. No,
What was the first one?
I don't know.
You have to look it up? You don't
Yeah.
even remember what the fucking game is, and you're trying to tell me that.
I don't remember because they had
you're
really
trying to
similar
talk
names.
Shit about me because I didn't play it. You don't even remember that. Yeah, that was the first game. Shadow
Yeah,
of Mordor. See,
what's the second one?
I don't know. It was boring.
It was fucking boring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was fucking boring. That's why you don't remember the name of it.
Well, it's got Mortar in the fucking title. Shadow of War.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Middle Earth: Shadow of War.
Oh man, Shadow of Mortar was good.
Never played it.
Everything about it, like your skill tree that you had, it's some cool shit.
Yeah, maybe I'll look into it, but I doubt it.
Yeah, no, it's too old. No, you'll hate it.
Really?
It's made in
Why?
2014, dude.
I like old games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing. Like I said, I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 5 right now.
Yeah, 10-year-old game.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna feel different than
7-year-old game. I want to go in and beat the original Ninja Turtles game too that came
Yeah.
out. That game was hard as shit. I never beat that fucker.
Oh, what the
The one of the four. Yeah, I got the Cowabunga collection.
oh, there's that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
but
was
it's
the
got
other
the we're using the 4 turtles.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it's a side scroller one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that was Insomnia got hacked yesterday. Probably.
Yeah, I
is
wonder
what it
what's gonna
was.
happen. Ransomware, man.
They're gonna release some shit. They want some money. Probably. Who was it? Somebody.
Full extent of the breach has not been.
Somebody just paid.
disclosed.
Somebody just paid some hackers off too. So that's only going to increase this stuff. I can't remember who that was. Some game studio paid off some hackers. So anyway, the day before. All right, this is a good story right here.
The day before was announced, and you know what the funny part is that everybody
We
was
talked about
talking
this,
about
too.
yeah, because
We talked about it.
Everybody back then they were like, this seems like a scam.
Yeah, we talked about this in I want to say February this year.
The
Is what I talked
people
about.
that all the YouTube people that had their eye on this game were like, I don't know, it seems fun.
I think this is the game that we debuted Dan's shitty hot takes on this thing because I talked
Okay.
about this. Don't be triggered.
I'm listening.
We talked about this one week, and it wasn't in your scope of
Yeah.
what you were paying attention to,
Right.
And then you came back the next week, and you're like, I looked into this, and this is fucking bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah, it wasn't coming up because it was just a scam. I was looking at it in terms of it's not on my scope because it didn't look like a good game. so I'm not going to pay attention to it.
I don't know.
But
People
then,
thought it looked like a good game.
Then we started a podcast. I'm like, I got to look at the controversy.
Yeah.
And then, oh shit, there's people looking at this, and it seemed fishy.
So they got the hype train rolling for this game with different screenshots that they were putting out, and
Yeah, they were using
trailers.
Unreal Engine.
Yeah, Unreal Engine 5, and they were putting out a lot of stuff, getting that hype going, and they wouldn't put out a lot of information about this game. And the thing about and they said it was an MMO, and most MMO fans, the less you put out about a game, the more hype it develops, because what you don't put out as information, people will fill it in with their mind.
And then they get their hopes up.
Yes, and
And
that's
then it's
exactly
over.
what happened with this game.
But it wasn't a crowd-funded game, so that helps a little bit. It wasn't like Kickstarter, and they were like, give me all your money, we're going to make this game, and then the game comes out, and you're
Right.
like, this sucks. What'd you do with our money?
But they did get a lot of money from
Like, yeah, the early
investors.
access. Yeah,
No, from
that's who they were
investors.
clearly scamming, but they got
Was
money
investors?
from $40 from 500,000 people that were bought it off of Steam. So it's still
Yeah,
a substantial.
500,000 people
Yeah,
bought
you
that
cannot
game?
buy it as of today, right now. It is
No.
pulled from stores.
So
IGN gave it a 1 out of 10.
that's a good score.
Yep. Yep, we're number 1.
You don't think it's gonna make a game of the year next year, huh?
No. They're going to have a new category, like best
Yeah.
scammer of the year or something.
Ooh, that would be actually a
Yeah.
good category.
Mhm.
So anyway, fantastic games, fantastic.
Yep.
However you want to pronounce it. They put out this game, and then 3 days later, they shuttered their fucking doors.
They shuttered the doors after they released it the day before.
Yeah, that was a good joke.
I know.
That was solid.
Yeah.
But they did put out what was their apology, and then it was funny too, because they came out with this tweet a couple days before the game came out, talking about, you guys doubted us, and now we're releasing.
Yeah, here we are. We're
fucking
flexing and
game."
shit, and they were like, "Look at our cool game. You guys didn't think it was gonna
Yeah.
be cool."
You
And
guys
then
didn't believe in us.
I listened to
Fucking
Falcon.
haters.
Falcon played it. Friend of the show, Falcon.
From
Game Ranks.
Gamer Ranks.
Shit's all
He's
over
got a
it.
great voice.
Shit's all over it. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, holy shit, you think it's an MMO, it's actually an extraction shooter. He
Yeah.
goes, I wandered around the place where it's supposed to be a fucking zombie apocalypse. There's no zombies.
Did we watch it?
No zombies. No, I just watched it today. And I'm like, what the fuck? So he talked about server issues. He goes, there's not even running into other players. It's just, there's no survival element to it except eating to eat.
Yeah.
Like, because you have to
I
eat.
heard a lot of the stuff you couldn't interact with it. It was like broken.
So the day before was not a scam in the sense that it did not exist, but it is a scam in the sense that it did not remotely deliver anything it would set it would.
Yeah.
And did so in an unpolished package.
The funny thing is too, like the Twitter, one of the announcement for the
Yeah.
day, it had what are those called? When the community notes in Twitter that said this game is not what it says it is.
Oh man.
It was funny. It says today, and then they came out with this. It says today we announced the closure of Fantastic Studios. Unfortunately, the day before has failed financially, and we lack the funds to continue. All income received is being used to pay off the debts to our partners.
Debts.
And then it goes through some of the other some of their other bullshit that they're saying. Then it goes through a timeline of their studio. 2015 open, 2017 release of Wild 8, huh? Release of Dead Dozens in 2018, and release of Radiant 1, release of Prop Night, and release of the day before.
Yeah. The Rust people were trolling them.
This is pretty a pretty amazing feat that they pulled off, though.
Like, what was it? Daisy and Rust were making fun of them.
Yeah, because they had this game looked a lot like Rust, or like Escape from Tarkov 2. It looked kind of, what is this?
I don't know. It's a fucking ad that won't go off my shit. Yeah. Daisy and Rust. This all over fantastic? No, Daisy and Rust devs making fun of the failed survival title. Yeah. They did something else. There was a couple tweets that they don't have on here.
See,
They put out.
the thing about this game though is it's got like kind of good bones to it. It doesn't look awfully bad. It's just real buggy and it's not an MMO.
Nope. It's supposed to be an extraction shooter Like that's what it ended up being.
Yeah, like Escape from
It
Tarkov.
might have set a record.
For what?
Shut down like what, 3
That's
days?
it's another game studio. What, Forspoken? Their game studio shut down.
Yeah.
What's another one that shut down this year?
Well, the Avengers server shutting down, but I don't know. The developer won't. I mean, because I don't know who developed the game, but SquareSoft was behind something
Yeah,
of it.
Forspoken. They were behind.
No, and Avengers.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yes. Square was bombing this whole year. The only thing they got is Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy
That's
7
all you
Rebirth
need.
next year.
That's all you need,
that's
though.
what they think, but they underperformed all year because of it. They didn't even hit their goals because they fucked up.
The investors are going to start pulling out of that one, huh?
Yep, SquareSoft, man, they were trash.
All right. The completionist contra. Oh, are you going to look this up?
I'm gonna look at like their games,
And then
for
we
the
can
year.
go into the completionist.
Yeah, let's see games this year. Do you have any games over here? Origins, history, top. Man,
What is that? Wikipedia?
yeah, Avengers. Let's see what the Avengers.
What are you
See?
talking? Squaresoft.
Marvel's Avenger.
Isn't it Square Enix?
Oh yeah, SquareSoft is from the era before they bought Enix.
Yeah.
I keep saying SquareSoft because that's how I know them. When they were at top of their game.
I don't know. Square. They had. They
Crystal
were.
Dynamics
Yeah.
was the developer for this.
Because they had Final Fantasy. Yeah, it was Squaresoft when they did 7. 11 was Square Enix.
Yes, he's publishers. Crystal Dynamics, Square Enix. Developers, Crystal Dynamics, Eidos.
Crystal Northwest.
Okay, so this is... Yeah, see, so Square Enix was a publisher. They were not a developer.
Yeah, so they bought. That one's coming out next year, right?
What?
Or no, the Avengers. Never mind. I was
trash.
thinking of the Suicide Squad's coming
No,
out
they
next
killed
year.
that. That's
Yeah.
dead.
All right, the completionist controversy.
This has been going on for a minute.
Yes. So shoot, like 10 years or some shit like that.
Well, the news was popped a while ago.
Yeah.
Like 1 or 2 weeks ago. That this guy, who has a very good demeanor online,
yeah, he's likable.
likable guy,
And he had,
Yeah.
what, his mother or something had dementia.
So he started as a kid, started with his dad a charity.
Yeah. And he's been collecting money for like 10 fucking years and hasn't donated it to a single charity.
It's sitting there.
It is, which is kind of weird because he's not spending it on anything.
It's not going anywhere, but it wasn't going. It
wasn't going to any
it's
charities.
the fact that he made the statements that we've helped and we're the number one supporter and this and that, and like he made all these false claims.
I just want to know why he's sitting on the money. Why he
I don't know.
actually didn't.
Maybe he, I'm not saying he did not right or wrong, but maybe he just didn't know that they weren't submitting this money. He's not the
No,
dude.
he's in charge of where the money was going.
I guess.
He was able to see that money.
Yeah, if you see it, I mean, I would have played. I didn't know. It's my accountant. Fuck it.
You can't, but he did. If you go to the next article I have, he did put out like an apology thing.
Yeah, he came out, but he admits that he knew the money was there in that one.
Yeah. Says, hey, everyone. I know you all have had questions. I wanted to assure you that the funds we raised together through
Indieland.
and the Open Hand Foundation are safe, accounted for, and have been donated. $600,000 went. I got to get to the rest of that one. $600,000 went to the leading charity that specialized in FTD and
it
was matched.
Yeah.
So you can play the video. $800,000.
I mean, 600,000.
No, if you click on more of this tweet,
Yeah.
it expands and it says, and was matched in total of 800,000 K to fight dementia.
Deeply sorry. Affected by the situation. Hope this video brings clarity. I mean,
Man, Carl Joff's out there doing some work.
I don't know.
He's been all over Billy Mitchell for like
Would
10
this dude
fucking
get jail
years.
time? Probably not. They'll probably slap
For
him in the
this?
hand.
I don't think
they're gonna
so.
blame it on an accounting thing. It's not. I don't think it was intentionally meant to be a personal gain.
Let's see what he has to say. God,
I
that's
think
19 minutes.
that's
Never
19
mind.
minutes, bro.
I'm not seeing what he has to say. I'll watch it later.
Again, he didn't do anything besides make a statement that the money went somewhere, even though it didn't. There's nothing that shows that he actually took money for gain.
This poor guy.
So
He's
he's
just trying
got
to do
that
right.
going from, and so again, he's someone on his team's going to pay the price. Like, you didn't do this, right? So there'll be names. You know, we're not tax attorneys.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the
So,
law as far as this
right.
goes, you know?
I mean, there's charity fraud that it clearly says personal gain must be
And he
proven.
apparently he didn't have any personal gain from this.
None.
No money was really
None.
taken out of that. I think there was some administration costs that they noticed
they
that,
had to
they were
use.
gone.
Yep.
And other than that, hasn't.
I
but now
believe
he's-
the dude.
Now he's donated the money, though.
I believe, yeah, because they were like, yo.
Yeah. Carl Jobs was telling him, hey, you got some time. Everybody was starting to cover
Like,
this.
Like, especially one of your buddies that, hey, man, we got this money sitting here. We should fucking donate it, dude. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, maybe.
Think he was a deer in the headlights on this one, or do you think? What do you think?
I'd like to think so.
You'd like to see the good in people.
Well, not all the time.
Yeah.
I think this dude wouldn't go to that extent of having, like, if some of his indie lands have had major celebrities on there,
Yeah.
right? So
And he
I
went through all this effort
that's
to like
huge.
scam money
like
from
to,
people.
to get that many to scam $600,000 and have these celebrities now that are just gonna hate you,
Yeah.
right? Is it worth it? No, you can't just disappear with $600,000.
Like I said, he did donate.
I don't think
Like,
it
I don't
was
know why he
intentional.
sat on it for so fucking long,
Right.
though.
There's
He
questions,
sat on it for years.
and I think if he sat in a courtroom and a judge would, I think that would be their conclusion. It's like, look, man,
This
you're
guy
not
didn't know what was
guilty.
going on.
Maybe we'll fine you. Don't do this shit. When you get money,
But he did
donated
donate
to,
it now
right,
at the end of the
right.
day.
When
I
you get
mean-
money, that needs to go.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it'll be something like along those lines. But the dude they're not gonna throw him in jail.
No, I don't think he should go to jail
No.
for this.
He has to come up with an explanation.
I mean, Congress has done worse than this.
That's what I mean.
I mean,
come on.
shit.
If anything, like I said, you're Jamie Lee Curtis or God, I can't. The other thing, like you're gonna be like, hey man,
Yeah, what are you
you
doing?
fucked me. Like now I look like an idiot because I was on your.
Yeah.
Good luck getting another fucking person.
Was that Mimu Ahar covered it, Asmongold, and Carl? Like I said, Carl Jobs is the one that like kind of started the ball rolling
Yeah.
on this guy.
What's his other name too? Penguin.
Penguin, Moist,
Moist
Critical.
Moist Critical.
Yeah, Moist is his esports team.
Yeah.
Yeah, Moist Mogul. Him and who's the
Fucking-
Mogul male? Ludwig.
Basement Jesus. Why is
He's got a
Asmund?
nice
They both
fucking
look like
room.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's
Asmund looks like Jesus.
Yeah, when
Depending
you're
on what artist drew him.
when you're a reaction Andy, when you're a reaction Andy, that's the kind of hairstyle you go for.
And you go white T-shirt,
Yeah, long hair, white
the
T-shirt.
and just
it-
I don't really care about anything, bro.
They make good
I don't know,
content, though.
but I'm like intelligent.
Yeah, they make good content though.
I don't know. It's
What-
too long. I can't
Really,
listen to them
these guys are very thoughtful.
because it's just them interacting with their chat. There's no other voice. Their voice alone does not. I'm like I can't listen to this anymore.
I know. I find him, especially Asmund. I find
Asmund's
him very,
a little
very
funnier.
insightful.
Yeah. Penguin's a little bit. He's dry.
Dude, he's funny. Though.
He's funny but dry.
He's got like the words that he's a wordsmith. And the
He's
shit
a
that he
wordsmith.
strings together is fucking
like
funny.
that's
shit,
like
man.
great. Like those like Tony the Tiger would say.
Yeah,
Like, it's very
Right,
strange.
It's just funny. He's like, sit right there. I got a big serving of dog shit to serve you. Whatever. He's more.
And he
creative
says it
with
in like a
than I am, but-
monotone voice.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Of course. It's funny though. So that was whatever.
Yep.
The charity stream. Speaking of another charitable guy, Elon Musk tells advertisers to go. I put fuck off there, but he tells them to go fuck themselves.
To go.
So people are a little upset. I think like a shit ton of advertisers pulled out though. Disney
Yeah.
pulled
I
out
think
off
that
the
was his
platform.
main.
Oh yeah, the
Bob Iger.
thing. Dude, did you see the Regis Philbin Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Bob Iger thing? Elon
No.
Musk. Look that up.
No, I can't even look at because it's fucking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why does the Daily Beast want to charge us?
They all want
Those
money.
guys are super leftists, though. They're the Daily Beast. They should be giving their shit out for free. Get out of here. Apple hates
It's free speech, and Iger should be fired.
Yeah, I get that.
Fresh barbs at Disney.
Just type in "Who Wants to Be a Millionaire" after that. I want to see that shit. It's funny.
He pulled ads from Musk's own social media platform.
Yeah, and then he says, Bob Iger was in the audience
fuck?
too when he said that.
Everybody wants your money.
They do. They're not doing their work for free. See, the thing is too, they get money from ads too. So they're, who wants to be a millionaire? This one,
So if you're ready, let's go for the video.
this shit's funny as shit.
If Bob Iger was in the room with you right now, what would you say to him?
AI.
Eat a bag of dicks?
Yeah, it's pretty
Suck
good.
my pee-pee?
Suck my pee.
Disney Plus is gay?
Disney Plus is good.
I'd like to use one of my lifelines and phone a friend.
Okay, who would you like to call?
I'd like to call Bob Iger.
All right. Our friends at AT&T will get Bob Iger on the line, and we'll see if he can help you.
Hello?
Hi, Regis Philbin here from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Hi.
We've got Elon Musk with us right now. He's won $500 million.
Wow.
And he's going for $1 million. And he needs your help to get there. So,
Okay.
he's going to come on the line, read a question, 4 possible answers. One of them is the right answer. Elon, you've got 30 seconds. Starts right now.
Hey, Bob.
Hi.
I don't really need your help. I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to win the $1 million. Go fuck yourself.
He's won $1 million.
Sounds pretty good. The internet's quick with this shit
Yeah.
too, man.
Yeah,
They are fast on it.
that's bad. I mean, that's what happens.
doesn't
man.
need the
Yeah,
money.
he doesn't. I mean, it's fine.
He doesn't need the money to
Disney-
support that either.
He sucks lately anyway.
He's like the richest guy in the world.
Yeah. Well,
Wait, who's
I
richer?
think I no.
Look it up.
Yeah.
I'm interested in this now.
Yeah. It's not him.
Isn't it like
I know.
what's that guy in Mexico?
Amazon's like number 3, whatever his name is.
Bezos
Bezos.
with his dick rocket.
There you
Wow. 10 richest people in the world.
go. What?
Isn't that Carlos
There's
Slim?
number 1.
Yeah, I told you he's number 1.
Net worth $222 billion. When was this?
That's
When is
not
this?
a lot of money.
Hold on.
Oh, it could be old.
December 6th.
Oh, so that's 2
Right,
days
this
ago.
is okay.
This is current.
220.
Who's number 2?
The Boring Company. Number 2, Jeff Bezos. See?
Bezos,
Yeah.
3. Where's Carlos Slim on this? He bought the New York Times.
Who's this guy? What's he on?
God, he's 74.
Bill Gates fell to
169.
number 4, man.
Well, that he doesn't even have it. He doesn't oversee Microsoft technically anymore. He's just doing.
Yeah.
He's doing philanthropic stuff, trying to get us to take the shot. That's his big thing
Larry
right now.
Ellison. This guy, what? He has Tesla equity. That's what made him.
Wow.
Oracle. And he has an Oracle stake in 42% of that.
What is Oracle?
Oracle is a programming language.
Oh, okay.
Steve Ballmer.
Who?
Steve Ballmer.
I don't know who Steve Ballmer is.
Microsoft owner stake, 4%.
Okay. Wow. I wish
And
I
he
had 4%
owns the
of
LA
Microsoft.
Clippers. That guy from Shark Tank.
He needs to do some plastic surgery on that mug.
Warren
God
Buffett.
damn, what an ugly motherfucker that guy is. Warren Buffett's old as shit. How old is he?
Oh my God.
93. You know what? You know what's keeping that guy alive? Adrenochrome. You know what adrenochrome
Holy
is?
fuck, no.
He's sucking blood out of dead babies.
Okay.
That's what adrenochrome is.
All right. He's a
Yeah,
notable. He's
how
Bitcoin.
the hell are you 93?
He looks pretty good.
For 93? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what adrenochrome will do for you.
Larry Page.
Is that
Alphabet owner
isn't that-
stake,
Oh,
6%.
I thought that was the guitarist for
Nope. Not Larry. Not Plant. What? No.
Robert Plant.
Robert Plant.
Larry Page was the singer, I think.
Okay. Mark Zuckerberg.
No, Robert Plant. I don't know.
The alien.
Yeah, he looks like an alien in that fucking picture, don't he?
Meta platform ownership stake 13%, which nets 111 billion from his worth. His other assets are 4.3 billion in cash.
Wow.
It's cash. We can catch
He,
this guy.
what does
on the
he have
street.
it in his mattress?
I hope.
That's a thick mattress.
I'll find him.
How big would a mattress be in $100 bills if he had 4.3 billion of those
He has
$100
to create a new
bills there?
denomination.
That would be huge. Yeah.
He's got a punchable face.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
He's training jujitsu though. He'd probably take you.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Come at me at a reasonable pace.
He's gonna
He's
sit
gonna sit
down
on the ground
You're
and
gonna fucking
scoot.
put up your dukes.
Like
You're
he's
gonna
a
sit
dog
down.
wiping his
Come at
ass.
me. Yeah. Dude, those jokes are so funny.
Just
The
kick him in his head.
jujitsu jokes.
Alphabet owner stake surgery. These guys all own Alphabet. Look at his other assets, 16 billion in cash. So these guys got
That's
mattresses
a
full of
thick
fuck,
mattress.
the fuck.
Do you think you could fit $16 billion in $100 bills in this room we're in currently?
No,
You don't think so?
no.
Huh.
That's it. 10, right?
I seen they have that thing in Chicago, the $1 million in $1 bills. It's in a cube that's like 3 foot fucking square.
Number 3 is Bernard. Christian Dior ownership stake. He owns 97% of Christian Dior.
Christian Dior?
Of
Is it a
clothing
dating
and
website?
like a brand, like clothing, perfumes, and colognes and shit.
I thought it was like a Christian dating
Yeah.
site.
That's why I thought it was weird because most of these are all tech,
yeah.
except that guy. And Warren Buffett's what?
Well,
Real estate?
he's-
Berkshire
no.
Hathaway.
Yeah, he's like submarines
tech,
companies and shit
Tech,
for a living.
tech,
All tech guys.
Oracle, tech. This guy's clothing and fucking smells. Tech.
How do you get that rich off of selling clothing? Holy shit.
I thought Christian Dior was falling off.
I guess
Guess
not.
not, dude.
Pretty high up there, huh?
He got a lot of sweatshops.
Yeah. A lot of sweatshops. Man, allegedly.
He was on the ground floor.
You gotta say allegedly. We get in trouble for that one. All right. The
Sweatshops.
fuckery news. All right, Santa bar crawl. This is more of a feel-good story,
Feel
less
good.
fuckery. Yeah, it says thousands descend on New York is the annual Santa-themed bar crawl. I wouldn't mind being a part of this, actually. Yeah, here comes Santa Claus again. 1,000 people dressed up as jolly old Saint Nick descend on New York City for the annual SantaCon charity pub crawl Saturday.
It looks like
The booze-fueled stroll. Hey, that's not bad. Go back to that one picture.
it looks like a lot of white people. I don't see a lot of minorities.
Yeah, this is
in
the kind of
strip.
shit white people do.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's wrong with
They're
that?
like frat boys.
Yeah, but what's wrong with that?
Huh?
What, minorities have to be in
Time
it
will
for it to
tell
be
when
good?
they come out when there's a bunch of fucking
What?
frat boys that
What?
assaulted women.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why do you hate white
All these
people?
stories. Huh?
Why do you hate white
I don't
people?
hate white people.
As soon as you see a bunch of white people doing something good, your first thing to do is
I'm
fucking
not saying they're
throw shade at
they're
them.
walking around drinking.
Yeah.
What is that good? How is that good?
It's for charity.
Yeah, that's what they all showed up
What
for.
if there was a bunch of fucking Puerto Ricans there and I fucking started making fun of that and saying, oh, they're probably
Honestly,
going to
it's
fucking
probably gonna get rowdy in there. Somebody's gonna steal some shit.
a lot of fucking mariachi music and fucking
not Puerto Rican.
gorditas. Well, whatever. It's all the same. Did you see that fucking thing I
Here's why
sent
they
you?
showed up. Right
Yeah, I
there.
would show up for that. For
Yeah.
sure.
She
Yeah.
likes this cop.
Those are, yeah, she does. Yeah, see, there's a black guy in there.
The cop?
Yeah. he's going to do some law and order on them white
Yeah.
chicks, huh? He's going to give them the long arm
He's
of the
gonna
law.
reverse George Floyd their ass.
Whoa,
You
whoa,
can't breathe
whoa,
now,
whoa.
motherfucker. Get these
Yeah,
kids.
she's going to
Look
make
at
it so
this
she
kid.
can't breathe.
This kid right here. Tase him.
Yeah, he's a smooth-faced cuck
Yeah.
right there, ain't he?
Yeah. Let's see.
Fucking-
You know what? That would be. Oh, there was the Grinch. I was gonna say they're all Santa. Nobody's a Grinch.
Yeah, so you wouldn't do this?
Oh, I would 100% do it.
Hell yeah. We should do that today.
I gotta go to bed.
Let's get some Santa Claus stuff
I
and
gotta
throw it
work
on
later.
and fucking... Do you? You have to work midnight tonight?
Mhm.
That is unfortunate. Would you pick up an extra turn?
No, it's my schedule.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I guess I didn't pay that close attention to your schedule this week.
Transit Authority, police chief.
What, the
Kept
holiday
it in order, huh?
Yep, you got to. All right, the next, we got the Florida man returning on this episode of Gamer Athletes, but this is gamer related.
I love that GTA GTA
Yep.
captured all the real life Florida moments.
So this guy was mad at GTA. He
Splendidly.
actually made a TikTok about it, saying that GTA, we need to talk.
Yeah, he wants money. He said 2 million.
Yeah, but
2
he's
million.
ripping off fucking Joker.
100%. DC
So how
should-
can he get
Where's
money?
DC's Twitter at
I know.
right now?
Well, I just
We
don't
need
know,
to
where
talk.
does this fucking guy get off? I mean, he does have face tattoos in the style of Joker, so we can guess he's not the brightest bulb on the fucking tree.
Yeah.
But yeah, he ripped off the Joker style, and now he's mad at Rockstar Game for ripping him off. Get
There
the
was a-
fuck out of here.
So Michael, the voice actor for Michael,
Whatever, give him some money.
no, they won't. What's his name?
I know they won't.
The dude that voiced Michael in GTA 5 came out. I think
Yeah.
he came out with it.
Came out of the closet.
He came out with a response to this dude, and he goes, "Good luck, man." He goes, "Good luck.
Yeah.
They are lawyered up, and they know exactly what they can and can't do with your likeness." He goes, "They
Yeah.
are professionals. They've been doing this for a long time." Lindsay Lohan tried to sue them for her likeness.
Yeah.
I remember that. It's the girl in the bikini in the loading screen.
Yeah.
GTA 5.
And that's her?
She tried to say it was her,
Yeah.
Nobody
This guy's-
ever was like, that looks like Lindsay Lohan, except Lindsay Lohan.
This guy's probably got a better case, even though I
Yeah,
don't think
it's
he has a
very
case at
like
all.
him. The one in the chick, she's blonde with a bikini like that. Nobody said it except her.
Look
Nobody
that
would,
picture up. I want to see. I want to make
Lindsay
this
Lohan?
decision for myself.
No, that's like the actual like horse shit.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, just like her.
Yeah, right.
100%. See, is that her right there? That's the
That's
one
her.
they took?
Oh, this one?
No, that one right there. Up there. Up higher.
This one?
No, next to that. Come on, man.
can't
It's the
see
one
it.
in the red fucking bikini right there.
Oh, that does look like her, huh?
In that one,
Okay.
yeah. Lindsay Lohan was smoking back in the day.
Mean Girls Lindsay Lohan was,
Yeah, she looked all right.
she was
You
thick.
didn't like her in Herbie?
She was thick.
The Love Bug?
I don't know.
Herbie Goes Wild?
Yeah.
Don't like that.
And I don't know what happened to her.
So you don't think this guy's got a case, huh? He
No,
might have
no. I
something.
don't think nothing's going to happen if they're
No,
like,
I don't
okay,
think so
buddy.
either. That'd be funny.
Thanks for giving us marketing.
You know what would be funny in an ultimate Uno reverse card is if he sues Rockstar and gets like, let's say, gets fucking a couple $1,000,000 from him, and then DC sues him,
That'd be great.
and then he just goes broke after that. Be like, well, fuck. He'd
They're
be in the
like, you know,
news.
he can't pay them, so what do? We take your life. DC's like, you got to go.
Yeah.
Your copyright infringement. We got to delete
All over your fucking face.
it. Yep.
This guy is a clown, though. Can you imagine doing that to your face?
A literal clown. Look.
But can you imagine? Do you want to? Would you ever do a face tattoo?
Never.
Would you let this guy babysit your kids?
No.
He's probably an upstanding guy.
Nah.
You want to let him do that?
No.
Nah.
My kid might come home with a fucking face tattoo.
Your kid?
Yeah, what the
He's a
like,
bit young
if he's,
for that.
No, if he's with this guy, what the fuck?
He's right there fucking running a gun on your kid's face.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's. You have anything else to add for this episode of Gamer
Florida
Athletes?
Joker. No, I'm good.
You're good. All right. Remember to follow us on Instagram, gamer.athletes, Twitter, Gamer Athletes PC, YouTube, Gamer Athletes Podcast, and our Discord server, Gamer Athletes. This has been an episode of Gamer Athletes. Thanks, everyone, for listening and for your support. This has been another episode of Gamer Athletes. We'll see you next week or the next show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a.
I've been waiting for this moment. We're finally alone. I turn to ask the question. So anxious, my thoughts. Your lips were soft like winter. In your passion, I was lost.